Good morning. I'm Madison Horvath.
And I'm Jordan Horvath. Today is Friday, September 21st, 2018.
We would like to invite you to stand and join us for our moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Mrs. Layday's class. Let's begin our moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. We will now join Braden in the Hawks Corner to see what Miss Kelly will be serving for lunch today.
Good morning, I'm Brian Schwitz. Today, you'll have the following items for lunch: spaghetti with meat sauce, fish nuggets, garlic toast, Caesar salad, and mixed fruit. Monday for breakfast, we'll have cinnamon bagel sticks. Monday for lunch, Miss Kelly will be serving the following items for lunch: barbecue pork sandwich, popcorn chicken, cornbread, broccoli cuts, and applesauce. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Braden. We will now go to the chat room with Mr. Michael to do the Caught Doing the Right Thing slip.
Good morning, Meadows Edge. And yes, it's that time again for our Caught Doing the Right Thing slip. So we're going to start out with our mighty kindergartners and see what we've got in here. Some nice fishbowl full of things here. Let's see. We've got one for Bryce Wallace from Miss Flores' class. Bryce Wallace. Miss Jaworski noticed that he was great in the cafeteria and had great behavior after eating it. I mean, I'm sure that means his voice was down and he was doing the right thing. So Bryce, thanks. Great job for doing that in the cafeteria. And let's see, Evan Shelley from Mrs. Vargo's class. Mrs. Smith let us know that Evan showed great leadership skills in line. So thanks, Evan. Appreciate that. And another one from kindergarten coming up. And it is, let's see, how about Jake Bertzloff? All right, Jace. Hey, Jace, you know what? You were recognized. He's in Miss Flores' class, and Miss Van Aker noticed that he was a hard worker and just doing a great job being there. So great job to you, Jace. And those are our kindergartners for today. So congratulations, kindergartners. Thank you so much. First graders. All right, first graders coming in. Let's see. It's going to be Connor Smar from Miss Potts' class. And Miss Potts and Miss Cerny both noticed that he was being a good friend when he made sure that his classmates chose the favorite color of crayons before he's got his own. So he made sure that everybody else had what they wanted before he stepped in. So what a great way to let others be first. So nice job, Connor. And how about Charlie Cool? Charlie Cool, he's from Mrs. Cox's class, and Mrs. Weary noticed that he always follows directions in the IMC. So great job. Thanks, Charlie. And one more for our mighty first graders as well, Landon Gilbert. Landon's in Mrs. Cox's class, and he was following directions quickly. So thanks, Landon. I appreciate you doing that. That's our first graders. So some more caught doing the right thing. And again, these are things, you know, that we just do in the classroom, and teachers are noticing along the way. She's making good choices, making sure we're being safe, organized, accountable, respectful. Those things get you noticed because we're making those right choices. So second graders, I've got Garrett Fleming. He's in Mrs. Miller's class, and she noticed that he was making great choices in class, and that's always helpful when you do that. So thanks, Garrett. And how about Zane Brysom? Zane's in Miss Miller's class and was helping to clean up the classroom area without being asked. I can't tell you how much teachers appreciate that when we kind of look around and go, you know what, there's a mess. I know it's not mine. I'm going to help clean up. It just helps everybody. So thanks, Zane, for doing that. And Caleb Spite, also from Miss Miller's class, and he was showing a level 0 in line and just doing a great job being patient and respectful. So thanks, Caleb. Great job. So second grade, congrats. Third graders. Quite a few in there today. Third grade rocking it out here. Let's see. Whoa. Here we go. Let's pick one out. Okay. So, Sharan, it looks like. Sharan from Miss Heisey's class for doing what? Participating in discussions and taking a step out, being brave enough to put the voice forward. So great job from Miss Heisey. So again, Sharan. And let's do another one in here from grade 3. Grade 3, also from Miss Heisey's class. This is Sammy Pentelo. So Sammy used time wisely. So thanks, Sammy, for doing that. It's great when you use time well. And Miss Heisey was sure to make sure she noticed that. And let's do one more out of here as well for third grade. Gavin Heminger. Gavin, he's in Miss Roth's class, okay? And why? He's quiet, he's ready to learn, he's prepared, and she just wanted to acknowledge that, and Miss Fish noticed that. So Miss Fish, thank you for acknowledging Gavin, again, for being quiet and being ready to go. So great job to Gavin. Wonderful job, third grade. Sorry, I always look up at the clock on the wall that's in here, and it's the time is always off, and it looks like I've been on here for 35 minutes. What? All right, so anyway, fourth graders, our fourth graders. I should not pick all of them. I know you all want to be out there, right? All right, fourth graders, here we go. One there, and one there. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Could be you. Let's see, Preston Alexander. Preston Alexander, he's in Miss Williams' class. And Mrs. Schenk noticed that he did a great job following directions, especially in group time. And it's great when you do that. So thank you so much, because groups definitely need to be following directions. A lot of people going on and doing things. So Preston, thank you. And how about, I think it's Keziah, Casey, and Miss Williams' class. And Mrs. Schenk noticed that this person was a good friend in PE class. So thanks. Everybody needs that friend, help people out, being a buddy. And Jeremy Mays from Miss Williams' class. Working very hard during math class, and Mrs. Soul noticed that. So Mrs. Soul, thank you for acknowledging that. Jeremy, great job for doing that. Congratulations, grade 4. And our fifth graders, here we go. Rolling around, 1, 2, and 3. Who will it be? All right, Katie Cheney. She's in Miss Coletti's class, and Mrs. Soul noticed that she was helping out by cleaning out without being asked to do so. So thanks, Katie. Appreciate that. And another we have is George Espinoza. George, he's also in Miss Coletti's class, and Mrs. Harrell noticed that he was showing respect by allowing other students to kind of jump in and other students to pass in front of him. So great job of making sure we're thinking about others. I love that when we do that. And one more from the fifth graders. So Max LaFleur. Max, hey, I'm working hard in reading class. He's in Miss Phelps' class. And so working hard, shove it right over. Go Max. All right. And so again, thank you, Miss Leidig, for noticing that. And again, for just acknowledging that Max was working hard in class and reading, and I appreciate that. And Max does a great job. So congrats, Max. Good job. All right, fifth graders. So looking back over, I think I'm really leaning towards that third grade today. I'll tell you what. Third grade is just, there it is. So here we go with a couple more third graders. So, third grader number 1, bonus round. Sudden Smith. Sudden's in Mrs. Obert's class, and Miss Fish noticed that Sudden was doing an excellent job of following directions and music. So thanks, Sudden. Great job. And another one coming in, Mrs. Madison Wolf, who's in Mrs. Heisey's class. Madison was noticed by Mrs. Carpenter for doing excellent work during V&V. So really being focused and really being on task. So great. So great job to those third graders. I'm going to pull one more just because there's so many. All right, here we go. Last one, Ryan Agnew. Ryan Agnew from Miss Roth's class for working hard with a great attitude, and Mrs. Roth noticed that. So thanks, Ryan. Great attitudes. Attitudes go a long way. So thanks. So I know we're getting ready to go into this piece with our Friday and kind of winding up the week. And so I'm glad everybody has been around. Glad we're seeing lots of things coming in. But on this wonderful Friday, let's make sure we're also thinking about others, and just kind of a theme with some of these that I saw. Let's look for a way to put somebody else first today. Try to find a way today at some point to put somebody else first, letting them go first, letting them have first choice. Just helping them out in general, doing a kind deed. But put somebody in front of yourself. You'll be amazed at how well it makes them feel, and even more amazed at how well it will make you feel. So let's make sure we reach out to those people as we're going through. So those are my announcements for the day. I'm going to cut it a little short, I think, because I think that's what I've got. So I'm going to pass it back over to the desk, and thank you so much. And I wish everybody a happy, happy, happy Friday and a great weekend.
Thanks, Braden. We'll now go to the birthday corner with Vincent to see who's celebrating a birthday.
Good morning, I'm Vincent Murphy. Today, Natalie Schroth in Miss Mills' class is celebrating her birthday. Saturday, Haley Good in Miss Heisey's class, Aiden Smith in Miss Binion's class, and Jackson Wolf in Mrs. Smith's class are celebrating their birthdays. Sunday, Samaya Parker in Mrs. Obert's class will celebrate her birthday. The Meadows Edge community would like to wish Natalie, Haley, Aiden, Jackson, and Samaya a very happy birthday. Now back to the anchor team.
Thanks, Vincent. We will now join Madison in the weather corner.
Good morning, I'm Madison Miley. Today we will have a chance of rain with a high of 75. It will be cooler all next week. You may want a light jacket at the bus stop and for recess. Now back to Madison and Jordan.
Today is the last day to turn in your money for the fun runs to receive prizes. If money is turned in after today, it will not be added into the prize list.
That ends our news for today. We hope to have a great day of learning, and we'll see you back here on the news Monday morning.
Bye.